Good to have you join us again on another edition of Sunshine Plus, a program sponsored by the Ondo State government. I am Dakbo Aruajoye. This edition will showcase some of the achievements of the Oluwarotimi Akeredolu administration in different areas like job creation, massive infrastructural development, provision of qualitative health care delivery, functional education, rural development, industrialization, and many more of the cardinal programs tagged JMPPR since the 24th of February 2017 when he took over the reins of government. So sit back and join me in this half-hour voyage.
A lot has been done. If you see what job creation, the first thing there is through agriculture. What have we done about agriculture? A lot. We started with what we call Youth on the Ridges. That is a project targeting about 18,000 youth that we want to turn to agripreneurs. We have recruited quite a number of them. Right? I think the first 2,000, I'm sure about the first 2,000 of them who started, they are now into one or two agri business. Some farming, some into other things. You know, the value chain is all being explored and all being used. Now, when you talk about that, we also have the Ore farm settlement. Now, we also I'm talking with a farm in Netherlands who have requested for about 6 hectares of land for greenhouses to grow vegetables in Ondo State so that we become the vegetable city for this country. So what we are doing in Agric is part of what we said, job creation.
I hereby express my profound gratitude to Ondo State government and to Mr. Akeredolu in particular for this privilege. And I promise to make use of the privilege to an extent whereby I will improve my productivity in my farm and be a sort of model to other farmers.
On industrialization, it's only when you break down what is being done in Linyi that you know about what we have achieved thus far. Because if you just say, other than the Ondo Linyi Industrial Park, everybody will just think Ondo Linyi is just one industry. Ondo Linyi Industrial Park is not one industry. Outside the afforestation, which principally we started with, today we have cassava to ethanol. Cassava is being cultivated at large scale. Several hectares of cassavas have been cultivated, and the ethanol industry itself, that is one industry. We also have there today what we call plywood, MDF, and I think it's only MDF factory in Nigeria. Large production being sold everywhere, all over the country. That is another industry. We also have today a paper mill within the Ondo Linyi Industrial Park. We also have today already completed textile mill. So, and other industries are coming up. So it's not just Ondo Lee, it's not one industry. It's an industrial park and everything is happening there. Not far from it, we have SMIC Industrial Park that are about taking off. Another industrial park is about starting, which is the Ondo Guangzhou Industrial Park. Those ones are coming to start. For the first time, we are going to have the proper exploration, exploitation, and everything, mining of bitumen in Nigeria for the first time. So those are the things that have been done. We talk about other agro-allied industries here and there, some in Okebo, where we have for palm kernel and production of oil, that has started. One of the greatest, which is coming up with our collaboration with NMPC, is a cassava. It's also a cassava to ethanol project, which is going to be bigger than what we have in Linyi, in Okeluse. Our partners are already on ground. We are clearing the field, so it's a big one for that matter. So another cassava to ethanol project in conjunction with NMPC. So these are the work we are trying to do. As you can see, go around the state, go and see the roads we have done. And we can make boast of it. No other government has done the kilometers of road we have done in 2 years, ever. When we tallied the amount of money we have spent on infrastructure, roads and maintenance, it's almost over 9 billion since we came in. To me, it appears that if one approaches this issue of governance with a measure of frugality, you can get a number of other things done, because we have spent this money on other things. So we don't give any contractual advance payment. You want to work for us? We'll show you. We give you the contract. You go, no advance payment, mobilization, whichever one we want to call it. So we don't pay you. You go and start the work. By the time you have reached about 30%, you bring your certificate. By that time, we'll have been looking for money, putting it together for you. We start paying you. So it takes time to pay them. They start the work. As the work is going, it's not because we are paid, but you can see the work going. So maybe that's probably one of the things that have assisted us. Maybe because with that, we have enough time to plan, to save towards paying for whatever job we are awarded to do, since we don't have to give mobilization or advance payment. And that's why people go out and say, look, when we see the road you are doing on Ondo State, we look at your drains, we look at the quality of road, is high. Because we tell them what the quality is. And they know if they don't construct the road in line with the quality, and we find out they are not going to be paid. And they are anyway spending their money. and they want their money back. So they must keep to the quality, and that's why the roads are so good, and everybody is impressed by it in the state.
The vision of the government is a welcome idea, and it's performing. Even what most other governors have not been doing, he has been doing it in the state. Apart from even roads, he has been doing many things.
Now, as a Katie, our governor, they do it for us now. My mind is happy always. Any place that any person where I carry, I just they bless our governor. The way they do good thing for us, because the way they pass for them now. My mind now is just comfortable at any time. Always why they pass there, why they see say it gone good past the before. Now my mind just the happy always.
But when we came in, we realized that a number of our mega schools we met on ground, we did not have students there. Some have not even been occupied at all. It appears to us that it was looking a little bit elitist. And when we sat down from our meetings, I came up with the idea that, look, why don't we refurbish and renovate most of these existing schools, and from there at least be more impactful, and it will touch so many communities. Mega schools are not in every town. They are just few towns. So, and most of the schools in most of the communities are already down, dilapidated schools. So we find out that, look, maybe one of the ways we can resuscitate these schools is to be sure that we cash in on superb. That is bad at the federal level. And we realize that, look, in the past 4 years, we are not even participated in it at all. Why? I don't know. So we had to go. We went and borrow. Yes, which is true, because we know we will pay back with time. We had to borrow money, pay our own counterpart fund. And we now got the UBEC money coming to Subeb, and we had over 7 billion. I know it's over 17 billion, everything in total. So the over 7 billion we plow back to this renovation and refurbishment of schools. And by the grace of God, today we are repairing schools, over 700 schools. And it's for me, when I listen to some people, like if I talk about the Imam of Akure here, when I listen to him, he gave a pictorial of what befell some of our schools. He said, before I came, the Muslim school in Akure here was no longer existing. The students and everything, population came almost as low as 30, the whole Muslim school, primary school. But that when we came, the mud houses that existed and broke them down, built new classrooms, the ones that are good, refurbished them, repainted them, put borehole, put toilet, have solar for light in the classrooms and that, to a surprise, as at today, the population has risen beyond 120. They are growing. People have returned back to school, and this has happened everywhere.
When I got to this school, when I purchased that building, the roof of it has already removed. That I was not even happy with the condition of the class. In fact, the pupils in the class were not happy at all, because whenever rain is falling, it will just be dropping on our head. And whenever the sun too shines a lot, we will all be feeling hot in the class. But now that I've already renovated it, I'm very happy.
Buildings were nothing to write home about. They are so dilapidated. The termite did a lot of havoc on the buildings. Even the windstorm, there was a time that we had a very heavy rain that came with heavy windstorm, So it blew off most of the roof, and the school was at shambles before the government intervened. In fact, we are so happy. We cannot really thank them enough, but we sincerely appreciate them for coming to our aid. Because that time those things happened, it was as if nothing, the school had been forgotten, nothing. But thank God they actually intervened, and they did that in time. So we are thankful.
It's not an easy thing for a state to run 4 tertiary institutions. We have AAU in Akuba, we have Polytechnic in Owo, we have Unimed in Ondo, we have Ondo State in Okitupa, and many. We are spread thin, but we sat down for many reasons. For many reasons, it appears that we still have to continue with them. Maybe as we go along, there might be a change. But for as long as we don't have a change for now, so many of them are there. So we want to see that we can change it, so that at least some of the courses are accredited and students will feel proud to be there. So I believe that things are changing. Yes, Akumba is almost sure-footed because it's been long. Polytechnic, is almost sure-footed, is long. Unimed and also State are areas we have to fight. Unimed is almost there. Also State is still a bit down. So we are these funds, but we are encouraged that look, things are getting better. What we try to do is that we found out that mother and child was only between Akure and Ondo. It's not possible. They give birth to children in Owo, they give birth in Ikare, they do in Okitupa, they do in other places. And further, look, let's have it on senatorial basis. At least 2-2 in each senatorial district. Pick in Ikare, pick in Owo for North. Akure Ondo remains for Central. Look, Okitupa and I think it's Bokoda there in the south, and make it a mother and child hospital. And that what we'll do is that we're going to vote money. The other issue there that our people are looking at is that look, is mother and child for indigene of Ondo State. So to benefit from it, you show you are resident here, you show your residency card, call it card Igbeayo. We want to take your BVN that will show your address, or take your voter registration card that will show your address that you are resident here. So you take benefit of it. Now, we are marrying that with our health insurance scheme. So everything goes pari passu. Now, we need to equip those hospitals. We equip most of these hospitals. The one in the general hospital that's been built in a form, we have its own share, and all the mother and child areas and go, we have to improve on them, put in more beds, put in more medical equipment and facilities there. So these are the things we are trying to get at. We don't want to leave health alone. By now, we have started the former specialist hospital here in Akure. It's become the teaching hospital for Unimed. And majority of those equipments are coming to improve our teaching facilities. The teaching hospital will have all modern beds and other medical equipment. So we know that it might take some time, but we know very soon most of these equipments will come in. Health facilities will improve very soon in the state. So we are not leaving anything behind. As you know from our 5 cardinal points, health is there. We say we want to provide accessible health facility to our people. We want to bring it to their doorstep.
The equipment we are having, the top of the line, the equipment that you will be proud of, equipment that you are sure that if you are treated with them, you are getting the same treatment as you get anywhere in the world. So no small feat at all, and no small impact on the healthcare delivery system of the state. The healthcare delivery system would have been turned around for a much greater height and level.
We came in, people that were spread of waterborne disease here and there, people don't have water. We decided to commit funds that, look, go sink boreholes where they are needed, where you had boreholes and they are 40, go and rehabilitate them. And counting, and I must appreciate the Federal Ministry of Water Resources who have come up to say, look, Ondo State is a showcase to the country. We have today repaired close to 700 boreholes all over, and we have only just covered about 8. We are on the 9th local government, and we'll go to all local government.
Oluwarotimi Akeredolu rural water scheme for rural communities. And under this scheme, the governor has given us the mandate to do 250 boreholes across Ondo State. 100 out of these boreholes are ongoing, out of this 100 we have completed 35, which we are handing over to 22 communities in 3 local governments of Ondo State. In our local government, in federal local government and in Odigbo local government. In our local government, we have Alaha Camp as one of the beneficiaries. Akinuwa, where we are in now, beneficiary. Oluwarotimi, Ameti, Eupene, Okeju Ariyo, Kajola, Alaha, many others are beneficiaries from this local government.
Àwa dúpẹ́ fún ìjọba arákùnrin Akeredolu nítorí pé wọn ò gbàgbé wa ọpẹ́ ni fún Ọlọ́run. Maintenance culture a ní nílùú Ìpẹ̀mẹ̀. Lágbára Ọlọ́run àwa ṣe ìlérí wípé omi yìí tòótọ́ nǹkan ò lè dára kó má bàjẹ́, tó bá bàjẹ́ a máa ṣe, wọ́n á ṣe á dẹ̀ máa ṣiṣẹ́, àdíndógún tì yé o.
I have always believed that, and I say it everywhere, that a laborer deserves his wage. The wage the workers get is not something that can take them home. I've always said, so how much is 18,000 naira? It's nothing. A number of us, I know many people that spend over 18,000 naira on phone in a month, on the charge card. It's nothing. So if this is what we pay them, we talk about this pittance, then we have to find a way for them to receive their wages. When we came in, you were owed 7 months. We have paid. When we came in, they were owing you leave bonus. We paid. When we came in, you were not promoted. We have promoted you. Since we came in, it's almost 2 years. We have not owed 1 month's salary. We have not, but we are still working. Well, security is key in everything we do, because a lot of investors or industrialists, they get scared readily if you have one breach of security in any circumstance. So we know, we want to assure them that, look, this is a safe state, and all of us know relatively nobody can guarantee totally, that 100% that anywhere in the world is secured, not even in America. But we can say that, when you look at it relatively, Ondo State is safe. And if you're coming to Ondo State, just feel free and know that you don't have to have any fear. More so, you are going to come by air. By the time you get into Ondo State, get to the airport in Akure, anywhere you want to go in within Ondo State is free.
That's all we can take from all the numerous star projects and programs of the Aketi administration on this edition of Sunshine Plus. Join us another time for another interesting package. I am Dakbo Oluwarotimi. Thanks for watching, and God bless the Sunshine State.